Hey, Crypto Growth fam, how's it going? This is your host Shazib signing in. We're back with another video, guys. In this video, we will be discussing Internet Computer. Can ICP overtake Ethereum? It's going to be an interesting one, guys, so make sure to watch till the end. And folks, for those of you who are new to the channel, we primarily discuss utility coins and potential gems. If you're interested in any of that stuff, then subscribe the channel and hit the notification icon for regular videos. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out as well, only if you're interested. And folks, keep your assets safe, and for that you guys can check out the Crypto Growth exclusive discount offer on Decent. Decent is convenient, safe, and secure. You can check out their biometric wallet, which has got an attractive $50 off. And you can also check out their biometric wallet 2x package, guys, which has got an astonishing $129 off, only if you follow the link in the description box below. By the way, folks, Decent supports 3000 plus of your favorite coins and tokens, and it supports 50 plus blockchain mainnets. I personally prefer storing the assets in a cold hardware wallet, so do check out Decent and be safe. Anyways, guys, now let's see what's happening with ICP in real time, what the community is saying, what's happening. Guys, I'm going to be showing you this video over here from Levi. ICP will overtake Ethereum. Here's why. So before we get into that, let's see what's happening with the community. Okay, so this from srstark.icp. Stop FUDing ICP when most of altcoins are at the bottom. This is true, guys. A lot of coins are already in the are basically falling. I saw a few memes doing good here and there. Mog did well, and there were other memes. Despite the controversy, guys, memes when they run like anything. I was seeing the entire market, Turbo, Mog, Cult DAO, some of these meme coins, they were doing well, guys. Anyways, okay, so what else do we have? ICP swing trade update. So some of the technicals over here, guys. Hey everyone, for those in our swing trade with ICP who chose the aggressive entry, you might currently be experiencing a bit of a drawdown. Available options: close the trade and choose a better entry, continue accumulating. For those with a conservative entry, the time to consider entry has now arrived. I don't anticipate much further downside unless we see larger corrections across the entire market, which many are currently anticipating. Yeah, it can happen, guys. It might go a bit down, much more down than it already is, but in a lot of altcoins, guys, I've seen a crucial support levels as well. So ICP is no different at the moment. Let's hope that this support remains intact for the entirety of the market, because, guys, we're already way down. Anyways, guys, for those that have conviction hold, they should basically try and accumulate as much as they can. Now, guys, let's see the video from Mr. Levi, what he is saying. Okay, so can or will ICP overtake Ethereum? Let's find out. Let's see.
Overtake Ethereum. And I know what a lot of you are thinking. That's absolutely insane. We're talking about a couple of $1 billion cryptocurrency overtaking something that's hundreds of billions of dollars in market capitalization. Yes, it absolutely is insane. But what's probably even crazier, and something you probably didn't know, is the fact that Vitalik Buterin has actually said on multiple different occasions that ICP is what he sees as his top competitor, because from a computation standpoint, it does a lot of things better than Ethereum. Now, it's one thing to have me compare ICP and Ethereum side by side and me tell you that ICP is better, but when you have the founder of Ethereum telling you this, you should probably listen. And so we're going to cover that in today's video and a whole lot more, which proves that, yeah, I think it's actually just a matter of time before ICP does actually flip Ethereum and potentially even goes further beyond than that. Smash that like button so everyone sees this video, and let's get into it. And so what I'm going to start by showing all of you guys is how Ethereum developers on multiple occasions took inspiration or just flat out copied Dfinity, which is of course the developers responsible for ICP, more specifically Dominic Williams. And there have been multiple different instances where Vitalik Buterin has mentioned Dominic Williams directly, and we're going to be getting into that as well. But nonetheless, I really got to show you guys this because this is absolutely crucial. Okay, number one, what you'll see here is a number of different images, of course, featuring Vitalik Buterin. With a different sort of idea, which he's bringing to the Ethereum development team to work on, because of course Vitalik has a core vision for a new development. Now, this is a post from Ben Edgington, who is, of course, a developer on Ethereum, formerly on Consensus, older than Vitalik's dad. He says as follows, very important stuff, guys. I just realized that it is exactly 2 years since a bunch of us got together in a basement in Berlin and first discussed putting a beacon chain at the heart of Ethereum 2.0. This was a total re-architecting of the project, but oh my, it's turning out well. This was monumental in Ethereum's development to where it is today. In fact, without this beacon chain idea, it would have been pretty much impossible for developers to build at the speeds that they did today and for Ethereum to even function at all, especially with the amount of network usage there is, okay? When I say this was, I mean, it was quite literally crucial for its entirety of its existence. Now, why is all of this important? You might be wondering. And well, I have an answer. One person, June 30th, 2020, asked the question, did you get this idea from Dfinity? And Ben Edgington, the Ethereum developer, says, Dfinity was influential, but we're doing the random beacon quite differently. You know, to say that someone else was influential in your decision-making process on something like this is obviously a pretty big deal. Now, this sort of stuff does happen quite frequently in the development space. Somebody comes along with a revolutionary idea, which Dominic Williams did do. Vitalik Buterin or some other Ethereum developer takes notice and they're saying, oh wow, we really got to do this. Let me see your homework real quick and let's copy all of these points. This happens all the time on all different aspects of life. Developers, especially because, you know, they are just trying to build out the most efficiently, and when someone else is doing it more efficiently, well, yeah, you can of course take their homework. Now, with that in mind, I just wanted to show you guys this because Vitalik Buterin has a very long history of actually copying ICP to ensure that he stays competitive in the market. He's not actually developing a ton of new concepts like some other genius developers are. He's mostly just taking ideas that are pre-existing and implementing them into Ethereum if possible to ensure that he stays competitive. And what I'm about to show you now is a video where Vitalik Buterin was asked a very specific question. Now, I want you guys to listen very closely because this is very telling.
What is the most promising ETH competitor in your eye?
In terms of like things trying to do like general computation, I mean, I tend to find Dfinity pretty technically competent. And Dominic's got like really great stuff on things like threshold signatures and distributed key generation. Like Dfinity does really contribute to kind of the leading edge of the space, and that's that I really respect.
When I was learning about like the beacon chain and all that, I was like, oh, this sounds like Dfinity.
Yeah.
What role has threshold relay and other improvements from the Dfinity ecosystem have played into the design of Ethereum 2.0?
We use VLS signature aggregation, which also uses VLS signatures and also gets kind of very high efficiencies from combining signatures together in the same way a threshold relay does.
So there you guys have it, right? Vitalik Buterin quite literally said Dfinity is his largest competitor, the person who he sees as having the most amount of competency in the space, and that hasn't changed. I mean, you can see from 4 years ago how they were essentially copying Dfinity's homework and implementing their ideas. They're still doing this today, and they're going to continue to do it. And so this really begs the question, which I'm sure a lot of you are going to have. If Dominic Williams and the Dfinity team are so fantastic at developing these great products that solve all of these insane problems, why isn't ICP already surpassing the likes of Ethereum? I mean, it's clear Ethereum is just copying what Dfinity is putting out and then putting out their own version of it and then calling it a day, right? And here's a sad thing. Here's a sad thing. You know, marketing is more important than the product itself, right? And you can look at virtually any single business and find this to be true, right? Netflix is so successful because they marketed themselves very well. If you didn't know, Blockbuster, before they closed down all of their stores and were failing, they also tried to launch their own streaming service. But because Netflix was so much better at marketing their product in comparison to them, they weren't able to compete. And even though Blockbuster had a lot more money, even though Blockbuster had a lot more resources, they weren't able to establish market dominance because of one sole thing. And it wasn't their product. Their product was fine. They had tons of rights to different movies. They had a great selection, a great catalog. The issue was Netflix had better advertising, right? And we see this with Apple, and we see this with virtually every single other top brand. They might not have the best technology, they might not have the best product, but they do have the best marketing. And that is what is so crucial. And so this is what I've decided for myself. I want ICP to be successful, but what I also see is that ICP does need better marketing, because otherwise they're going to release these open source pieces of code and these open source ideas that other developers can take and just implement themselves on their own chain. And then if they have better marketing or a higher level of market dominance, nobody's going to know the difference, because people like you and me, we're not paying attention to beacon chains and all of these complex developments. All we're caring about is the experience, right? Does it fit what I want it to do? Yes or no? Is it easy for me to use? Yes or no? And that's really as far as it goes for most people. But here's the thing. ICP is fundamentally better. People just need to be aware of that. ICP does have a better development team. People just need to be aware of that. And the core vision and mission of ICP is so much better than that of virtually any single other cryptocurrency project. You know, and Dominic Williams, I love the guy. He is a genius developer. But, you know, we need to close that gap. We have to do it, or, you know, we're going to keep seeing things like this happen as it has been happening for the last 4 years. So that being said, if you think ICP is better than Ethereum, if you think it's capable of hitting a $1 trillion market cap and becoming a top cryptocurrency, if you honestly believe that from the bottom of your heart, it is so crucial that you share this video so more people can understand that. Share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with anybody who you think, you know, is on the teetering edge of investing into ICP or not, and show them just how great it is. And also, I want to invite all of you to get access to my Margex, where if you guys are trading using my link and buying your ICP and going long right now, which by the way is a great idea, I am 5x long at ICP right now at these prices. But if you do that using my link, you're going to get $100 in trading deposits, and you're also going to be supporting me so that I can make more.
So guys, what do you guys think about ICP overtaking Ethereum? I would really like your opinions. Do you agree, disagree? Whatever you think, do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by becoming a Patreon, so do check that out. Like I always say in the end, until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much everyone.